Hello everybody and welcome to a Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a little tour of my Minecraft beta world. While there isn't too much in this world, I have a lot of stuff planned for it, and I just kind of wanted to give like a base ground tour, and then eventually I'm going to do like little update videos to kind of just show like new little buildings I make along the way. But this is just to kind of get everybody familiar with my world. So, what better place to start than spawn? I spawned into the world right around this little hill, right at the edge of that little desert. And yeah, I decided to make this my kind of central point of the world. So we have my first night shelter. Quite cozy in here. My little bit of storage, my bed. I did take a big break from this world, and I haven't really played on this world too much, but I just love the way the world generated that I kept this world. So I did create this world back in July of this year, but doesn't mean I put too much into it. Classic, just mine that goes down into some strip mines. So I did the pathways out of the stone slabs and cobblestone for the middle bits, and then just torches along it to light everything up so no mobs spawn on it. Had my little tree farm here for when I was starting off. I've since moved out of the shelter and my house is over there, as you can see a little bit of it. I am playing with no fog on, just so that we can see everything properly. Occasionally I'll play with like the level 1 fog, because yeah, this is a little bit much. But I'm eventually planning to maybe come back here at spawn and flattening this out and building some things. I was thinking maybe putting like a lighthouse there. I eventually want to move over there and build some stuff over at that mountain, which we'll get a little bit better view when we go to my house. Yeah, we will go over here. So we have this kind of central lake area, and I just kind of like how enclosed it is. So it's like it doesn't just feel like everything's just open. I like how I have my landmarks. But if we actually turn this way before we go to my main house, we're gonna go to a place called Flat Rock Valley. So I was traveling, kind of just searching for some stuff, and I came across this area which I dug this little tunnel through, which I'll probably decorate later down the road, but this is more so just to get there. When you enter into the area, you have the Flat Rock Valley train station, which just leads to the side of my house, which I need to update the pathway to be able to get to my front door better, but maybe we'll take that once. I'm gonna go back that way, but I'll take it and show you guys it. Nothing impressive, just a tunnel underground. You walk into town. I'm thinking about putting like a shop here maybe, but we have my little vacation home. The reason I have this is so that when I'm working, when I do eventually start putting in more buildings into this town, I don't have to walk all the way back to my main base to go sleep. So I have my little vacation home here in town. Not much in here, but furnace, crafting table. I put this little couch here. Little table there. I'm thinking of eventually putting maybe some like bookshelves here underneath the window, maybe decorate it. Little bedroom in here, just where I can sleep. Now, while I don't have anything built besides this little fountain here, I do have some signs laid out of where I want stuff. So we got this little fountain built. And eventually I'll have the pathways leading to the different buildings. We'll come back to that in just a second. You might, if you can connect the name of Flat Rock, that's why it's called Flat Rock. I'll explain in just a second. Over here I'm going to flatten out this area, and I'm going to build a little hospital. So it's like I marked out some big projects that I want to do eventually, but along the pathways I'll have like little shops and little houses. Of course, it's just me on this world, but I think, you know, gotta make a beta world feel lively. Plus, I really love this area because it kind of just feels cozy with how closed off it is. I called it Flat Rock Valley because of the small little hills, and then we have the forest kind of blocking off the this section that would be open otherwise. Over here, I'm going to flatten out, as the sign says, I'm going to flatten this area out and build a little courthouse. I have a little government law. I don't know. I was thinking about, I have a few dogs at my base. I was thinking of maybe to kind of make this town feel a little bit more alive, because I can sit the dogs down, maybe put the dogs in different houses, make it feel a little lively. Over here, this little hillside generated perfectly flat naturally. So, hence the name Flat Rock Valley. I named it that because of the flat hill here, and it, you know, being a valley. But I actually quite like this, having this down here, so I might make something down here. I'm thinking about doing maybe like in this little desert area, maybe either like a little casino or a little club. That could be cool. Yeah, I want to put a sign here. I don't know how I'm gonna fit it. Well, I'll find a way. I want to somehow spell out Flat Rock Valley, so I'll probably do the words Flat Rock in one row and the valley underneath. Maybe you guys can give me suggestions of what I can build out of. I was thinking maybe some wool, because make it a little colorful, stand out. I'll come back over here. Yeah, I wanna eventually build like more detailed builds. I kind of just threw this up so I have some sort of shelter, and I will eventually update this train station. This was mainly just to get a structure around, so that I have had, which I need to do on the other side, but I have had a few cows push my minecart, and so I've just kept my minecart on me if I ever use the train station. Because losing your minecart is no fun, and then you gotta go hunt it down. And it ended up going all the way from that side of the train station all the way like right before the train station underground. So I had to grab it. Yeah, we'll head to my base here. While the interior is nothing impressive, I do like the front side of the exterior, which we'll get to in a little bit. I do love how it transitions into the forest, so my house kind of feels kind of tucked away and kind of private, which is nice. Got a little bit of a sugarcane farm going on. We'll take a better view at the mountain once we get up to my balcony, which is connected to my bedroom. So I eventually want to maybe add some farms over here, or just decorate it. I honestly don't know what I really want to put for my front yard. I want to make it feel like just a little bit more detailed. Kind of fill in gaps here, because I just kind of threw in this pathway, but you know, it kind of hovers over some bits, especially over there near the intersection towards Flat Rock. But yeah, here's my house. We kind of have the Y-shaped stairway with the little water fountains, which I really like, because with the limited block palette of beta, the dark blue of the old water textures really does bring in some color to the base. You come into my house, got a little nut block, and you'll start to see all my dogs. Here are some dates that I kind of just posted up randomly. Well, I know it is December already, so some of these dates are like, wow, yeah, I started this world all the way back in summer, but I did take a little break from this world. Yeah, the world was created on July 23rd. I created this house on the 27th. We went to the Nether the first time with the 3rd, because you can see my little jumps. Vacation home was built on Halloween. Flat Rock, I finally went in there and started building on the 29th. So I will show you upstairs first, actually. A little bit of miscellaneous storage. I do want to finish the bookshelves. So I was going to put bookshelves going up these little bits here. And we have little windows so you can, I don't know, see out of the bedroom. It's only me in this world, so I don't mind it. All the windows. Here we have my dog Buster. Say hi, Buster. So yeah, I got my little bed. I think the sign did say, yeah, Ender's sleepy room. If I ever do find a music disc, I can play it here in my little jukebox. Yeah, the balcony gives a perfect view of the sunset, which I think is quite nice. You can see my front yard, which that's why another reason why I want to decorate it, because then I can look at stuff. The mountain over there, I want to eventually build a bridge going across. I don't know what I'm going to build over there, so if you guys can think of anything. And also maybe a name. We got like the little jagged peaks. I don't know, something on this island. I did set it to peaceful for this tutorial, so I'm actually going to travel back to Flat Rock. I'm going to take the minecart system. And then, but it allows you to see like the pathway lit up. I do need to make a pathway leading to this end of this train station and also kind of decorate it. It's gonna be a little dark. Yeah, because all I did was tunnel through here. So eventually I want to make it a proper tunnel, link up the pathway, and then I have a way to get home properly. Yeah, there's this kind of little cozy area back here. It's quite dark. I don't have any torches back here, sadly. But we'll take the minecart system. So all it is just a little tunnel underground. I didn't want to kind of make it messy above ground. So although it is a little difficult to kind of plan everything to make sure I don't go too far or not far enough, keeps the overworld kind of just prettier without having a big track going through it. Yeah. We arrive here back in Flat Rock, which I think this area is going to be quite cool once it's all lit up with more buildings. I do want to make the hospital and the courthouse quite big so that it lights up these two big sections. And then maybe surround the Flat Rock Valley sign that I'll make on that with torches so that it's lit up as well. Yeah, I lit up the fountain too. Yeah. That should be it for the tour. Actually, I did forget something in my house. Let me head back over there. I showed you guys the upstairs, but I didn't show you the basement. Let me head over there. I'll just cut it for you guys so you don't have to watch me go back over there. But my basement is my storage room, and then I have my little nether portal down there. So, oops. I'll head there now, and I'll show you guys. All right. So, like I said, I did forget to show you guys the basement to my house because I went immediately upstairs. So yeah, this is the last thing to the tour. Yeah, I got my little basement down here. I got the rest of my dogs down here. Here's my storage system. Nothing too fancy. And then I got my mine, which I don't believe this mine's as developed or if I even really mine too much down here. Because I think I mainly used the one over by my starter base just because it's kind of a little bit more developed. But yeah, I think this is, yeah, that's the only progress I have down here. But down here we have the nether portal, which there's, I'm going to go away from the portal because of how loud it is. I don't have anything in the nether, but I kind of thought it'd be a cool idea because of how loud the portal is. Think of like it being like this different dimension. I lock it up down at the bottom of the world. That'd be like a fun little story thing. But yeah, that is my beta world so far. If you guys did like it, I'd appreciate it if you did like the video. If you have any suggestions of what I could build either in Flat Rock Valley or around my house or just any, or like, you know, along the pathway like I said, I'm really open to suggestions. I'd love ideas to kind of help me with adding new things. Yeah. I will be creating updates to this world periodically, even if they're just little short 5-minute videos. I'd love to showcase off whatever I build next. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.